to talk about why and how you should check out the Traitors. And I am here with my co-host for how we are going to very ambitiously attempt to cover Traitors later on this week. It's Pooya Zambakili. Pooya, how are you?
Always a delight to talk to you, Rob. And I'm very excited for this new show that we're about to expose a lot of people to. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's a new show that's dropping here on Peacock, but it is a format that has aired in a couple different places around the world. I know a lot of people have been talking about Traitors Australia and Traitors UK, which you have just finished watching. But Traitors here in the US is going to premiere on Thursday here on Peacock, and they are going to be dropping the entire season. And so we have a very ambitious plan to cover all of that. But Pooya, could we just sum up for people who are sort of maybe just have heard the name? What is the Traitors?
All right. So let you know, audience, what you could potentially expect. Have you ever played a game called Mafia with your friends?
I have.
Then you're already halfway there. Have you heard of a phenomenon that took over the world for a couple years by the name of Among Us? Have you played that game?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
You're looking at a pretty similar format to those two games. Basically, with Traitors, we're talking a social deduction game where there are a couple of traitors amidst a group of non-traitors known as faithfuls. And every episode, based on what I've seen on the UK version, every episode there is a challenge they do. The challenge is focused on just increasing the money in the prize pot, which at the end of the game, someone's going to win. And then you have a banishment and a murder. A banishment is a meeting, is a round table where everyone gets together, throw some suspicions around. Ultimately, everyone votes. The person who gets voted out gets up, tells you whether they're a traitor or a faithful. They leave. And then later at night, the traitors get together and decide who they would like to murder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The whole thing is all about figuring out who are the traitors, and it's got a really interesting cast, a lot of faces that we know from the shows that we cover here on RHAP. We have some Survivor royalty here. Cerie Fields is part of this cast. Stephanie LaGrossa Kendrick is part of this cast. Rachel Riley, Cody, don't call me California, Cody Calafiore is here. And then a bunch of celebrities too, Pooya.
Yeah, they went interesting with the US version. We got ourselves a half and half, the old half milk, half cream kind of, where
it's like more like a third, and a third, because there's reality stars, celebrities, and then a bunch of randos.
Yeah, which is going to be an interesting layer on top of all this. Are people who are in these specific pockets going to work together? Are they going to feel deterred to work together? How is that going to play out? I'm not sure. And also, some of these reality TV stars come from the same franchise, but some of them are on franchises alone that they're coming into this with. So how's that going to work?
Give us a little who's who. Who are some of the other famous faces from celebrity reality and beyond?
So our Below Deck fans are going to be very excited to hear that Kate Chastain is going to be on this cast. Now, I personally have not watched Below Deck. I've been told I'd love it, and I've been told Kate is incredible. So she's one. Put her in the castle. Send her to the castle. She'll be there. Reza from Shahs of Sunset, a show on Bravo following the lives of Persians living in LA, will be there. And I have watched that show. It is not a competitive reality TV show. It's just a reality TV show. But Rob, let me tell you this. I think Reza's going to bring the heat. I think Reza's going to bring the drama. Very much here for it. And Rob, someone you're very familiar with, very well versed with their work, Ryan Lochte is going to be in the game.
Of course, yes. Celebrity Big Brother 2's own Ryan Lochte. Brandy Glanville is also there. Ari, a former Bachelor, is there. Kyle Cook is there from Summer House. Yeah. So basically, move over Summer House, move in Scottish Mansion where everybody's going to be living. And the whole show is hosted by the great Alan Cumming, who I had the chance to talk to in a preseason interview. I've seen a little bit of the first episode. He's really, really fun as the host of this show. So that's Traitors, and it's all coming out here on this Thursday. Now, let me tell people a little bit about what we are going to be doing to cover it, because this is a unique challenge that we have normally in reality TV. In the case of Survivor, Amazing Race, we get a show episode every week. We get a week to talk about it. The person that got voted out, we get to talk to them. Here, Traitors is a little bit of, okay, they're just dropping everything on us, okay? And so we want to be able to get the recaps out as quick as possible. People are going to watch it all in one day. We don't want to get spoiled. And so here's how we are going to do it. Pooya and I have basically taking like a March Madness approach to all of this. And over the course of 2 days, we are going to watch and recap all of Traitors. And we're inviting you to join us here live starting on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be live with a recap of episode number 1. Then we'll go after we get done with the recap, and we're going to try to do shorter recaps, Pooya. I feel like that, like we're going to watch, talk about, and then get back to watching.
Yeah, and I feel like this is going to work because you may think as podcasters we like to talk, or we certainly do and have proven it, but we're also curious folks. So if I watch one episode and we get on to talk and we know episode 2's right there, we're going to want to hop back in there. We're taking a 60 minutes or your podcast is free approach to this with the mentality.
And really, my plan is to try to keep these recaps shorter to like 20, 25 minutes, because even if you're not with us live, I feel like that when you're binging a show, you don't want to spend a long time. When I binge a show, I don't stop the binge to listen to a long recap. Okay. Right. And so what we're going to do is all of these recaps will be available as their own YouTube videos, but we're going to, at the end of the day, have a day 1 podcast episodes 1 through 5 and day 2 episodes 6 through 10. And then we'll have a roundtable coming up later on next week. But day 1, we're going to cover episodes 1 at 10 a.m., episode 2 at noon. This is all posted. Episode 3 we'll cover at 3 after lunch. We'll have an episode 4 recap at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then close out the day with an episode 5 recap at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we'll do the same thing again coming up on day 2 as we cover all 10 episodes of Traitors, as people can be following along with us. We won't look at the chat so we don't get spoiled. We'll take your questions from our moderators as we go through. And Pooya, that's it. That's our plan for Traitors.
That's everything we've got. This is going to be a fire week with this, and we're going to have a very fun 2-day gauntlet to get through it all. We hope you can join us on the journey, because it is ambitious, but it's going to be well worth it. It's going to be a good time had by all.
Yeah, so if this is a show that sounds like it might be interesting for you, give it a shot. And especially if you want to check it out on Thursday morning. I know some people that are taking off work to go ahead and go on this journey with us. Throw on Traitors first thing on Thursday morning, and then join us live on robhasawebsite.com or on our YouTube channel for Rob Has a Podcast, kicking things off live at 10 a.m. on Thursday as we go throughout the day covering the Traitors on Peacock. Pooya, really looking forward to the end of this week.
Same. We're going to get a lot of FaceTime with each other, Rob, and I can't wait. It's going to be spicy.
All right. Thank you so much for checking this out. Why and how to watch the Traitors with us. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.